following James Lewis' Express Lane, where we get you out as fast as possible, bringing you an update for DSP tries it. Sub count. He has just killed the sub count. It is now only allowed to be done by moderators. And you got moderators like Mrs. Wagons, who he says jump. Mrs. Wagons doesn't even ask how high. Mrs. Wagons, they just start jumping. That's what they do. So, expect to not see the sub count anymore. And the reason this happened is because sub count dropped below 420 and kept dropping down to like 418. And people weren't gifting subs, they weren't resubbing. And so it just kept dropping and dropping. And Phil got tired of people being able to see that, so DSP killed it. Only moderators can do it. Now, there's multiple issues with that. One, oh, I have a 500 sub count-ish goal. How's anyone going to know? Unless you can convince the mods to do a sub count, which the mods have paid all that money to be Phil's mod. Some of them paid over $100 to be his moderator. He tells them not to do it. Guess what? They're not going to do it. So he could be at like 522 and be like, all right, guys, just need 20 more subs before I reach the goal of 500. Oh, we just broke 550. All right, guys, we just need 10 more to go. Oh, we just broke 700. All right, guys, we just need one more. Yay, we got one more. Even though now he's over 700. How would you know? Unless you get the moderators to do the sub count thing, you'll never know. So, A, scamming that way. B, let's say you're a fan. Let's say you're a Phil fan. A Phil fan? I guess that kind of works. Or a DSP fan. Let's say you're a fan of DSP. And it's like, oh man, what are we at now? Oh, I have no idea. God, I got a few extra bucks, but I could spend it on this, or I could gift him a couple subs. Do I gift him a couple subs? Like, I don't know what he's at. Like, I want to keep him above 400. Is he above 400? I don't know. I can't convince the moderators to do a sub count. So now you get a fan not buying extra subs because they don't know what the sub count is. And of course, 3, the fact that you're hiding something, like this should be a minor thing. What is your sub count? Mine's currently 0 because I just started Twitch and can't get anyone to watch me. But right now, how do you hide something like that? Like, you're hiding your sub count. Like, how does that make sense? Part of being on Twitch is your sub count. How do you hide that? Like, seriously, how do you hide your sub count? But, of course, this is DSP. That's not the only thing he's hiding. Guess what else he's hiding? His taxes. Now, according to him, he still doesn't know what he owes. That makes no sense. My tax attorney and the IRS won't tell me how much I owe. Then how do they expect you to pay them? How do they expect for you to... Taxes are due in like, what, 15, 16 days? Let's see, no, April 15th. I was thinking of April 15th, that's what it was, so. So about 20, 25 days. You're going to tell me you still don't know how much you owe? Yes, you do. Yes, you freaking do. But here's what happens. Someone asks, hey, how much do you actually owe in your taxes? And his response was, and this is the quote, this guy isn't trying to get the tax info because he's generally curious. It's because he's a malicious idiot who wants to get my personal info so they can just harass me more. No, you are not getting my tax info, so wake the fuck up. That is his exact quoted response. That is an exact quote from DSP. When one of his subs, someone who is subbed to him, asks, hey, how much do you actually owe in taxes? And you know why his response is that? Because either A, he's already got tens of thousands of dollars over what he needs. B, if he reveals, oh, yeah, I owe $17,000, people do the math like, oh, he made $107,000. How are you always broke when you made $100,000? And of course, C, now the most likely, he doesn't have a tax issue. Like, this is all bogus. Just like his health issues that always prop from like 2012 to 2015. It was always, oh no, I need more money. Oh, I have a health issue. Send me more bits, tips, and cheers so I can pay for a doctor. So I can go to the hospital and get stuff checked out. Then in 2015, it went from my health to my taxes. Why am I toxic? He made over $10,000 in December. $10,000 in 1 month. Now he's crying that he needs more money to pay the taxes on the money that he made in December. Well, that's kind of how this works, dude. Let's say, all right, I made 10 grand. You put 3 aside for taxes, and then the other 7 go towards bills or your savings account. But here's what DSP does. DSP gets 10 grand, he spends 11,000. He's already said that his credit cards are maxed out. Normally he would just put all the tax that he owed on his credit cards, but he's maxed those out. He's maxed out his credit cards paying off his taxes. I mean, he's never actually paid his taxes. He just transferred from the tax to the IRS to Visa, MasterCard, whatever. Are you kidding me? Now here's the thing. He pays his taxes. They're gone. He puts his taxes on his credit cards with his credit score is shit, so 25% interest rate. He now owes his taxes plus 25% interest rate every month. And we all know DSP, he's going to be the kind of guy who pays the bare minimum, meaning his credit cards will never be paid. Like, I've tried to help him before with this financial stuff, so here's a new thing of advice. Go to debt collectors. God, what is it? There's a name for them. I don't know debt collectors, but no, like there's a name where it's like, hey, I have all this debt. I owe 25% interest on these credit cards. All right, well, we'll buy that debt from the credit card companies, but now you owe us, but we'll only charge you 8% interest. 8% interest is a lot better than 25%. And so that way he was making the exact same payment as he was to the credit card companies to these people. He'd actually be paying off some of the principal on the cards instead of just the interest. If he does this, he might be able to save himself some money. But he refuses. He is still buying like the $120 steelbook with statue copies of games. How can you say, and now, no joke, he's now crying that he wants more money so he can go to the theater and watch the Ready Player One. You're broke. According to you, you're broke. You have no money. Everything you get goes to your taxes and your bills. Let's see, tickets for you and your girlfriend. It's going to be Friday. Like, for me, if I usually go on Tuesday, I'll go to the first viewing because it's cheaper, but he's not going to be awake in time for the first viewing, and she's going to have to work on Friday. So he can't go to first, so he's going to go to a later viewing. So he's going to pay at minimum $11 a ticket. So that's going to be $22 for him and a cat. And I doubt, unlike me, he also doesn't go enough to get the refillable buckets and the refillable cups. So he's going to be paying full price. So that's going to be $15 a person. Easy. So 22 plus 30, that's going to be $52. This man who is crying that he is broke, he has no money, is going to be spending $52 to go see Ready Player One. Don't get me wrong. It might be a good movie. I might go and see it. Sounds pretty cool. But here's the thing. I'm not constantly on Twitch crying, I have no money. Send me more money. Money, money, money. Oh, here's another quote from him about how this is not an issue I can't fix. I can't fix it. I just need you to send me more money. That's what he said. It's an issue that he can fix if you send him more money. Well, then that's not an issue you can fix. That's an issue your pay pigs can fix. Like, dude, seriously, how are you 36 years old and this mess in the head? And now if you go through, he always puts up a schedule. You know what he's doing on Easter? A time to be with family. A time to get together, have dinner, see maybe a cousin you always see. You know what he's doing? Live streaming video games. He's not even taking Easter off. I don't know about you, but he's going to get really bad views because I'm going to be with family. Everyone else is going to be with their families. Fans are going to be with family. The detractors are going to be with family. Everyone's going to be with their families. Because that's what you do on Easter. You drive however far you got to go, or fly, or whatever, to go see family. Or you host and they come to you. And you do a family thing at your house, so you're too busy being with family. But that's what he's doing for Easter. He is doing the exact same thing he does every single day. And it's like, oh, I gotta work on my birthday. No, you don't. You make your schedule. You make your schedule. The only reason you're going to work on your birthday is so you can cry, go, here I am working on my birthday. Please send me more money. First of all, you don't work, you play video games. Second of all, you make your own schedule so you don't have to work on your birthday. Go spend it with friends. Go spend it with family. Go spend it with Kat. You have a girlfriend. Spend your birthday with her. Like, seriously. You know what I'm going to be doing on my birthday? Whatever I want. You know why? Because I can. I don't have to show up and live stream games every single day. You know what I'm going to be doing on Easter? I'm going to be with family. I'm going to be driving, let's see, 22, 100. I'm going to be driving roughly 70, 75 miles to go see family. You know why? Because it's Easter and I want to go see family. I want to be with my family. I want to see my grandma. I want to see my cousins, see what they've been up to. The one's a firefighter / paramedic, like, he works 12-hour shift, off for 8, works 12, off for 8, works 12, off for 8. Like, he works crazy hours. So, don't always get to see him. This is one of the few times I do get to see him. Because he's always working, because he works these crazy hours, because he's a paramedic / firefighter. Ah, man. The ones won't be able to make it from Tennessee, unfortunately. But, yeah. We always, someone always has smartphones, so they just, like, live stream it, Skype it, whatever. So we can say hi to them and all that, say hi to the kids. Ah, God, I can't wait for Easter. Easter's gonna be great. But, you know what DSP is doing? Live streaming video games! He's not even taking a day off. Be with family. He could fly out to Connecticut or have his parents fly out to him. You're gonna really tell me that his parents wouldn't like to see him more than once every 5-6 years? Ah, come on, DSP. Seriously. Don't hide your sub count. You're gonna hurt yourself that way. Because then you'd be like, oh, how do I know he hasn't reached the goal yet? We only have to take his word for it. That's gonna hurt people subbing to you. And also, what if you do great? What if, like, oh, I'm up to 479? Well, I can't really tell him when I'm up to 479 because no one can do the sub count anymore. And 2, tell people how much you owe in taxes. You know. Now, the only reason for you to not tell people is A, you don't owe anywhere near as much as you're claiming. B, it reveals that, oh, hey, he made a fuck ton of money. Why the hell is he always begging us for more money when he makes so much fucking money? Or C, there is no tax issue. You're good. You have 50 grand saved up in your bank account. This is all just a show. This is all just an act to get these idiots to send you more money. So which is it? A, you don't owe anywhere near as much tax as you're claiming. B, you don't want people to know how much you make because you make moolah, just a ton of money. Or C, there is no tax issue. You're an idiot. Or at least, no, actually, though, if he's scamming people for $100,000 a year, every year, he's not really an idiot. This could very well just be an act. This could all just be something he does on camera to scam people out of their money. Which, I looked it up. It turns out, scamming technically is not illegal. If, what was it? What was the phrasing? A kingdom for an acorn. As long as you get something out of it, you can claim it's not a scam. So he can claim that his live streams, oh, you pay me $1,250 for me to play this game? I'm not going to play it, but I'll play this game anyway. I'll play this other game. Well, you're getting something for that $1,250. Therefore, I did not scam you out of that money. Because, what was it? There was a thing back in like the 80s I heard, well, I looked up, read and all that, where people would put in a thing in the newspaper, just an ad that says, hey, send $1 here. But they didn't say, hey, send $1 here and this will happen. Send $1 here and I'll do that. No, it was just send $1 to this address. And people did. And it's like, that's brilliant. Because they didn't offer anything. They didn't say, hey, if you send $1, this will happen or I'll do this. So they weren't scamming people. People send them $1, people send them $1. So yes, technically, as long as he provides something, even if it's not what the people were paying for, it's not technically illegal. It's just morally wrong. So come on, DSP. Don't have the sub counts. tell people how much you owe in taxes. You know. You have to know. I cannot imagine the IRS going, no, we're not going to tell you. We're going to wait till middle of June, then tell you, oh, you didn't pay us enough? All right, well, you're going to jail because you thought you only owed us 12 grand, but you owed us 15. So, you didn't pay us 3 grand, you're sending you to jail. No. They've told you. You know how much you owe. Let your people know. But, of course, anyone would be able to do the, oh, my taxes. I need help paying my taxes. God, this has just turned into a really, really long rant. I'm sorry. Anyone who's watching this. But I just had to get this off my chest. This is so fucking stupid. So stupid. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and have a wonderful day.